Good evening and welcome to episode 3 of the Dusty Classic. We're starting things off with a bit of a mixture of generations, I suppose. We've got one of the biggest and best tag teams in history, the Legion of Doom, going up against the Hasbros, Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder, who for some reason Impact have decided to make enemies over at the moment, haven't they? But hey-ho, we're going to use them anyway. This should be an interesting one. I'd like to see Legion of Doom do well. Also in this video, our second match will be the F.B.I, Little Guido and Tony Marmaluke going up against Rhyno and Heath Slater. So here we go. The bar is full and we are ready to move into match number 1 of the evening. Boom. There we go. We're going to start skipping entrances now because we don't want this to get too long. It's going to be every single day, so we want to try and make these episodes a bit more small and bite-sized, easier to go through. So 2 matches tonight, 2 matches tomorrow in this bracket as well. Of course, we already saw 4 teams over the last 2 days move into the second round. 128 tag teams will be involved in this tournament. 120. Why do I do this to myself? Which means 64 will make it through to round 2, 32 in round 3, 16 in round 4, 8 in round 5, 4 in round 6. The semis will have 2, of course, and the finals will be 1. It's just a lot, isn't it? It's a hell of a lot. But it'll be fun. That's the main thing. Animal, wow, what a big slam there by Animal on Kurt Hawkins. Zack Ryder in control of Hawk at the moment, though, as Animal now looking to roll him through into a surfboard, which is interesting. I remember these matches, as per the last couple of episodes, are extreme rules because for some reason in tag team tournaments you're not allowed to do standard tornado. Not quite sure why. You've got to pick a stipulation tornado. So extreme rules is the easy one to go for, which might actually be an advantage for... Well, actually, in the next match, they're both really aren't. I was going to say the F.B.I might be an advantage being ex-ECW. They used to being able to utilize weaponry, but then again, Rhyno was also there. Rhyno and Heath Slater also in the next match. That should be interesting. And it's Hawk here with a kendo stick, but Zack Ryder steals it and whacks Hawk right across the gut with it, as now Kurt Hawkins also in control of Animal, and the Hasbros looking good here. If the Legion of Doom get knocked out in the first round, that would have to be a massive, massive upset for me. Really, that surely would be a massive upset. No one can deny that, surely. Hawkins with a reverse DDT on Animal. Tries the pin, but Hawk was back in the ring to break it up. Hawk now with a sidewalk slam. Big headbutt by Animal. Animal now taking Hawkins up into a pile driver. That could be game, set, match there, you know. Hawkins is down on the inside. Animal brings him back up to his feet. Zack Ryder's down on the outside as Animal now dropping Hawkins with a big clothesline. Springs off the ropes, another big clothesline. And the damage is being done here by Animal into the power slam, the gorilla press. But Zack was back in to break it up, but the damage may have been done. Rough Rider. Rough Rider by Zack on Hawk, and again, it was broken up. That was out of nowhere. As Kurt Hawkins trying to send Animal out. If the Hasbros beat the Legion of Doom here, I don't know. I mean, no offense to either of these two tag teams. I would rather see Legion of Doom move forward. If we're going to have some of the best tag teams in history, the last thing I want is there to be some dodgy tag teams in the final. Nice power slam by Animal. That's going to be it, surely. Zack Ryder's down. Hawkins is down the outside. No, Zack Ryder was able to kick out as Hawks brought a ladder in. He really is outside of his comfort zone here, isn't he? Looking at previous incarnations of wrestling, the ladder matches weren't really a big thing in their day, was it really? Hawk with a pin after the power slam. Animal big boot in the gut of Zack Ryder and a running crossbody as now Hawk laying down the clotheslines in to Hawkins. Another Rough Rider. This time by Zack on Animal, and Hawk is thrown to the outside by Hawk. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, my God. The Hasbros have just defeated the Legion of Doom. The Hasbros have eliminated the Legion of Doom from the Tag Team Championship Tournament. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What are we seeing? The scenes. The scenes are not good scenes. It's bad. Oh, okay, no. We do where the game takes us. We always go where the game takes us. And in this situation, the game has taken us to a position where the Legion of Doom have been eliminated. The Hasbros move on to the second round. Who will be their opponents in the second round? It's time to find out. And here we go then, match number 2 of the evening. The FBI, Little Guido and Tony Marmaluke up against Heath, Slater and Rhyno in a very interesting match now, because I felt like after the draw that Legion of Doom had an easy way through the next couple of rounds. But with Legion of Doom getting knocked out in the opening area, this gives a really good chance for one of these tag teams to push on a lot further in this competition than I would have expected them to. Here we go. Guido and Marmaluke versus Rhyno and Heath Slater. I got kids. Yeah, let's see how this one goes. I think Rhyno will probably be the main man in this one. Ready. I can't believe the Legion of Doom were eliminated by the Hasbros. Oh my God. Also, do you like that tag team name? I came up with that myself. I think it's an amazing tag team name. The Hasbros. Considering they're both massive wrestling figure fans, and the older wrestling figures in the 80s and early 90s were made by Hasbro. I thought it was a really, really creative name by me. It's one of the best things I've ever come up with, that is. Rhyno now with Guido up on the shoulders and looking for an old-fashioned aeroplane spin. Heath taking down Marmaluke. I mean, this should be a great opportunity. I mean, both these teams really could win this one. This is probably an even match, to be honest. And even if it's not an even match, it doesn't seem to matter, does it really? Look at the Legion and the Hasbros. I can't get over that. I really can't. Oh, Marmaluke just flattens Rhyno. I just can't get over it. I really can't. It's bamboozled me. It really has bamboozled me. I am fully bamboozled. Marmaluke now with a backbreaker on Rhyno. This would be perfect, wouldn't it? The FBI knock out Rhyno and Heath. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I feel like Rhyno and Heath should be the favourites only because of Rhyno, to be honest. Nice clothesline there by Marmaluke, taking Rhyno down. Heath rolls through as well. Marmaluke with a big splash. Heath catches him though. Guido's on the outside, so now it's Heath and Marmaluke, the two on their feet in the middle of the ring, looking to try and get the opportunity to get the pin and win this one. Big elbow in the top of the head by Heath. Brings Marmaluke back up to his feet. Rhyno and Guido are also back up. Now Heath with the takedown from behind on Marmaluke. As Guido rolls through Rhyno. Heath with a big execution style DDT. There's the pin, but Guido comes sprinting like an angry hamster across the ring to break it up. Yes, I did just use the phrase angry hamster. I'm not quite sure why, but I did it. Rhyno rolling Marmaluke through. Marmaluke tripping Rhyno down into that front chancery. And now pushing Rhyno over and dropping the body weight across the knee. That looked very painful on Rhyno. And now into that DDT of the knee as well. The DDT knee, if you will. Does that work? Well, I'm using it, so it has to, I suppose. Heath Slater now sending Guido back into the ring. Rhyno and Marmaluke still on the outside. Guido now heading up to the top. Rhyno's flattened Marmaluke on the outside. Guido, not quite sure what the plan is here, to be honest. I don't quite know. I think he might have got a seated scent on there. And see Rhyno there throwing the table into the ring to break the pin, which is pretty fun. Heath now with a neck breaker. And the table set up in the corner. I did say that I thought this would be probably the most hardcore one of the first round matches because of the ECW heritage of the F.B.I. as well as Rhyno. Guido back in the ring now. Heath in with that neck breaker, using the leg to his advantage. Now big stamp in the face. Rhyno with dropping Marmaluke face first, and now Heath, I thought he was going to throw him into the table. I was going to say he's the only non-ECW veteran here, and he was going to try, I think, to showcase his ability. There's the big cutter by Guido, who's probably taken a bit too long cheering for himself there rather than going for the pin. He finally does bring Heath back up, sends him into that table, and Guido running dropkick, putting Heath through the table. And Heath very wisely rolls to the outside, and F.B.I. look to be in firm control of this match now. The problem is they've got Rhyno in the ring. I would have thought if I was the F.B.I., personally, my tactic would be to have Rhyno on the outside and try and take down Heath. But Heath's on the outside. They're trying to get Rhyno to tap, which is much easier said than done. Rhyno pushes little Guido away. Guido pops back up, and Rhyno with a gore. Gore, taking little Guido down. Heath drops into the pin. Rhyno takes out Marmaluke. And this is... no, it's not enough. I just grabbed the pen then to start marking it down, but it was not enough. Marmaluke now with a strike, looking for the unprettier. Rhyno now taking Guido up on the shoulders, looking for that old-fashioned aeroplane spin. And drops him into the cutter from it as well. Guido now with a dragon screw, taking Heath down. It's going to be a pretty good match between these two teams, to be honest. Remember, the winners of this one will get the Hasbros in round 2. Still shocks me every time I say it. The Legion of Doom, one of my favourites to go on and win the whole thing, eliminated so early. And that's reverse DDT by Heath. I mean, we'll still see the Legion of Doom quite a few times this year, I think. They are a fantastic tag team, and one that we will try and showcase as much as we can. Heath now the boot in the gut of Marmaluke. Rhyno now with a pin. Guido gets back in the ring, and it's still only a 2. Guido with a chop now across the... it was almost across the belly there, to be honest. And now Guido and Marmaluke in control. They're going to try and take down Rhyno. Double team flapjack. Guido doing a nice job there, just running permanently into the corner, which is always fun. Marmaluke flattens Rhyno with a hip attack. The hip attack. Now going for the arm breaker once again. They've gone for the arm a few times now. And Heath is there to help break it up this time. Right now sending Marmaluke over the top into the pin. Not enough. Heath now stalking Marmaluke into that big lifted, elevated DDT. There's the pin. Guido is back up on his feet on the outside. Can Rhyno get him? No, Rhyno, for God's sake, pay attention. Heath has kids. You need to look after him. Marmaluke flattens Rhyno. Guido up to the top. Heath sending Marmaluke down now. Oh, he still gets a boot in the back there. Was not paying attention to Guido. Guido with a boot in the gut. Only a 2 count once again as Rhyno flattens Guido. Rhyno flattens Guido. Rhyno flattens Guido. Don't know why I turned that into a song. But for Rhyno with a big choke slam. Heath with the elevated DDT once again on Marmaluke. And this time, surely, that is going to be enough. It is for Aga Kids to move through to the next round with a face-off against the Hasbros. Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder. Wow. That was a very interesting 2 matches. Still not 100% sure how to explain the first one, but it happened. The Legion of Doom have been eliminated and are no longer in this Tag Team Championship tournament. Yeah, I just don't know what to say to you, but there we go. Right, there we are. Victory for Rhyno and Heath Slater. They move on to face off against the Hasbros, and that is the end of day 3 of the Dusty Classic. I hope you've enjoyed. Of course, if you have, like, subscribe, and other good stuff, and I'll see you tomorrow for night number 4. Good night.